Hello, my dear student. This is Mohammad Maizul Haq Khan. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today, I would like to discuss about the Consultative Direction, Chapter 6, Business Organization Management, second paper. Before discussing Consultative Direction, I would like to discuss about the direction. Generally, direction means to give command or instruction to the subordinates by the superior. But it is not only confined with giving command or instruction, but also to give advice, to request, to give suggestion, and to give inspiration to the subordinates. So, direction is said to be a process in which the managers instruct, guide, and oversee the performance of the subordinates to achieve predetermined goals. Now, I would like to discuss about the qualities of a good direction, which is very important for creative questions. The effectiveness of any activity depends on the ideal direction or good direction. That's why direction should be given in such a way so that it can aid the organization towards the achievement of common goal. In this case, all direction cannot be called good direction. A good direction must have some special attributes or qualities. To be good, direction must be few in number, clear, brief, but complete, prompt in professional form, of proper tone, confined within the legitimate scope, and adequately documented. Features or qualities of a good direction are mentioned here. Key management function. Direction is the prime or key management function. Planning, organizing, staffing are the preliminary functions of management, because without direction, other functions of management cannot be implemented. That's why direction is said to be the heart of management process. Planning, organizing, staffing have got no importance if direction function does not take place. Easy to understand. A good direction must be clear and easily understandable by the subordinates, because if the direction is vague, the employees gets opportunity to misinterpret in their own way. For this, complicated sentence and ambiguous speech should be avoided while giving direction. An important virtue of a clear order is that the change of misinterpretation is eliminated. Completeness. Many times it is assumed that the subordinates will understand the subject matter of direction without finishing the speech. But such kind of direction cannot bring success for the organization. That's why the speech of direction must be complete. The instruction should be complete, including what is to be done, the quality of performance desired, and the time when the assignment is to be finished. Logicality. A good direction must be logical and realistic, because illogical direction cannot be implemented by the subordinates. Say, for example, the work that is supposed to be finished within 1 month, if the direction is given to complete that work within 7 days, then it is illogical direction. So, while giving direction, the strength of employees' ability, availability of time, and the ability of the organization should highly be considered. Then brevity. Brevity means brief or short. A good direction should be brief as far as possible. Unnecessary words or speech must be avoided while giving direction, because lengthy direction may create boringness among the subordinates. Orders should be as brief as necessary to convey fully what is intended to be done. Acceptability. A good direction must be accepted by all, because direction is given by the superior to the subordinates. Subordinates basically actualize the subject matter of direction. If the subordinates does not welcome the direction, then it cannot be implemented properly. So, if the direction is accepted by the subordinates, then they will actualize the direction wholeheartedly and spontaneously. Punctuality. There is a saying in words, a stitch in time saves 9. So, direction should be given in time. Then specific. The subject matter of direction should be specific. As a result, the subordinates can easily realize the subject matter of direction, actually what is to be done. Then unity of command. Unity of command means the employees of the organization should receive order from one superior only, and he is accountable to that superior. That means a subordinate cannot receive order at a time more than one superior. If the subordinates of the organization receives order at a time more than one superior, then dual subordination may be created. So, in this case, misunderstanding may arise between the superior and subordinates. Then flexibility. A good direction must be flexible in nature so that it can cope or adjust with the changing situation. As a result, it is possible to implement the direction easily. Then written instruction. Direction should be written, because if the direction is written, then misunderstanding or distortion of facts may be avoided. So, key points of all major instructions should be put in writing. Then consideration of effect. Before giving direction, what may be the results of that direction? That should highly be considered. Because if the subordinates of the organization can know the effect of the direction, then they can concentrate on the subordinate direction spontaneously. And in this case, basically, the mentality, means and factors, the ability of the employees, should highly be considered. That's all about the features of a good direction. Next, I would like to discuss about the consultative direction. This very important topic for creative question. Consultative direction. Under this direction method, superior is willing to consult the group and encourages his subordinates to present their opinions for decision-making process, creating an environment of openness. Owing to this method, there establishes two-way method of communication which leads to reach the conclusion as smoothly as possible. So consultative direction is that kind of direction method in which the employees at all levels are encouraged to contribute ideas towards identifying and setting organization goals, problem solving, and other decisions that may directly affect them. Now I would like to discuss about the advantages of consultative direction. Creating enthusiasm of employees. Consultative direction creates enthusiasm among the employees because under the direction methods, the employees are given opportunity to participate in the discussion. Because of having participation in the discussion, positive attitudes and stimulation creates among the subordinates. That means employees would like to do their job with zeal and greater enthusiasm. So consultative direction leads to greater cooperation and enthusiasm for one's work, as they are given more importance in terms of decision making. Then improvement of quality of planning. Consultative direction improves the quality of planning because the subordinates basically actualize the plan of the organization. And under this process, as the subordinates can foresee the subject matter plan, that's why they can know the ins and outs of the plan. So they can easily find out the defects or errors before actualizing it. Then development of communication. Communication may be developed under the consultative direction process because under this process both the superior and subordinates mutually discuss with each other regarding the subject matter of direction. So effective communication may take place. As the superior subordinates can represent their or can present their grievances, complaints to the superior, and superior can also share their ideas to the subordinates. Then aids to personal development. Consultative direction method especially facilitates personal quality development of the subordinates, because as the subordinates are given opportunity to participate in the decision making process or discussion process of the organization, that's why they think about the issues. They can share their expertise, they can share the knowledge, which may flourish their creativity. Then development of mutual relation. Under this direction method, labor management relationship is improved. Because mutual trust and confidence may prevail under this direction method, more harmonious personal relationship between an executive and his subordinates usually results. Then increasing productivity. Productivity of the organization may be increased under the consultative direction method, because as the subordinates of the organization are given opportunity to participate in the decision making process, that's why they think that they are the important part of the organization. That's why they are devoted, committed to ensure the proper utilization of resources, which results increasing productivity of the organization. Then reducing autocracy. Autocratic mentality of superior may be reduced under the consultative direction method, because under this method both the superior and subordinates discuss the subject matter direction with each other. That's why the superior cannot take any decision solely, which may reduces autocratic attitudes of superior. Then easy supervision. Supervision activity may become easier under the consultative direction method, because under this method, if the subordinates are given opportunity to participate in the discussion methods, that's why they can know the ins and outs of the subject matter direction. They are habituated towards the direction method beforehand. So the superior need not to monitor or supervise their activity closely. Then training facilities. Consultative direction methods provides training facilities, as under these direction methods the subordinates are given opportunity to discuss with the superior. That's why they can get facilities regarding training. That is, superior can gives many tips how the work should be finished, the way of doing job. So it can increase the efficiency of the performance of employees. Then time saving for superior. Consultative direction may save time for the superior, because under this direction method the superior subordinates can get the clear instruction regarding the subject matter direction. That's why the superior need not to spend more time regarding supervision and monitoring of the subordinates of the organization, which saves time for executive or superior. That's all about the advantages of consultative direction. Now, I would like to discuss about the disadvantages of consultative direction. Although in consultative direction, human element is given value, and in given direction opinion of the subordinates is taken, yet some disadvantages may arise in this process. Number one, creating insubordination. Insubordination means disobedient. Insubordination is the major disadvantage of consultative direction. As under this direction method, the employees or subordinates are given opportunity to participate in the discussion process with the superior. That's why they think that they are equal like superior, and they think that they have the right to change the decision making process. And this type of condition or circumstances may create problem in implementation of direction. Then time consuming. In this method of direction, subordinates are consulted before giving any direction. Whereas in many cases it is observed that due various reasons it is possible to consult subordinates in due time. Consequently, there is delay in giving direction. And if a direction is postponed, it becomes difficult to hold the meeting once again. Such delay creates serious problem in functional activity. Then incompleteness. Very often it is observed that it is not possible to arrive any decision easily through consultation with the subordinates. Again, it is also not possible to redetermine the issue of direction through discussion in some times afterwards. As a result, decision taken on the basis of previous discussion become unclear and incomplete. This may lead to creation of doubts and hesitation among subordinates. Leakage of information. This is the gross or major disadvantage of consultative direction. In this process, the seniors directly exchange views with the subordinates on different issues of the organization. Thus, while discussion and exchange of views, some secrecies are exposed or leaked out. This also gives rise to various problems because the subordinates may leak out the information or leakage the information of the organization in order to enjoy personal gain. Expensive. In making the consultative direction method, effective meeting have to be called to discuss with all. In this, expenditure increase in different ways, including wastage of working hour. Adverse assumptions. When the subordinates do not have clear idea about objective, utility, method, and its liability, they might think that since the superiors are in awkward situation, now they are being consulted. Thus they develop wrong conception about the position and status of the superior. Because many times also discussion are arranged by the superior, but finally they would like to take their own decision. In this case, negative impact may be noticed in the organization. Inefficiency of subordinates. Very often in consultative direction, various types of complexities are exposed. Under this method, if the superiors would like to discuss with the subordinates, but the subordinates may not be efficient regarding the subject matter or issue of the direction. So many times the discussion may not bring success for the organization. That is, discussion may not be fruitful because of inefficiency of the subordinates. Then delay in decision making is the big disadvantage of consultative direction, is that such method very often causes delay in execution of decision. While making a decision, the subordinates during discussion raise many irrelevant and unnecessary issues and questions on the effectiveness of the decision without concentrating on the execution of it. This causes delay in formulating direction method, and in such a situation the decision cannot be executed promptly. That's all about the disadvantages of consultative direction. So I'd like to conclude here that you have to give more importance on the consultative direction as a modern method of direction, and also to give more importance on the qualities or features of a good direction for creative questions. Thank you very much. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.